The new Dawn of the Planet of the Apes movie opened last night in AMC Theatres across the country, and both critics and audiences seem to love it. But how will Dawn of the Planet of the Apes do on its opening weekend before the huge swell of positive word of mouth gets out there? John, let's start with you. Setting the line at 73 million, will Dawn of the Planet of the Apes make over or under 73 million at the domestic box office this weekend?
It will make under, I believe, and I believe it's going to have legs. Because this is going to be a very positively reviewed film. This is going to be very positive word of mouth. It's going to go out, and you're going to see in its second week. It's going to have. I'm going to guess right now. It's not opening up against anything too big and heavy. No. I believe you're probably going to see something in like the 35 to 40% drop instead of the traditional 55 to 65% drop. It's going to have legs, but I believe for its opening weekend, it's going to be good. It's going to be big. It's not going to be like the 100 million opening some people are saying. So I'm going to take the under on this, under 73 million. What about you, Jamie?
Listen, this is a good place to set the over/under. It's a tough call. Like I'm thinking it might just be 70. 73 on the nose. Yeah, I mean. You know, it's a good movie, and I think you're right. Like, it's going to get good word of mouth. It's going to get good critical. I liked it a lot. You know, you look at a movie like Transformers: Age of Extinction, which is maybe the worst film ever made, and it made 100 million in its opening weekend. You know, you look at Apes, and there's a huge following for Apes. So part of me is like, well, maybe it could have. Maybe people are going out to the movies this weekend. There wasn't anything really 4th of July for them to see. Right. Maybe they're going to go out now. But at the same time, like everything I'm seeing, yeah, I think it's around the 70 mark. So I'm going to go just under, just with the under.
Dennis?
We'll I'm going to go a little bit over. I think high 70s. I think good word of mouth, all the good reviews. I mean, I saw it with a press screening earlier this week, and we all loved it. But I mean, that's for box office, that doesn't actually matter. It's more about the audience. But I saw it again last night, and at first, like I was a little worried because there's like a bunch of people, you know, when you go to the theater, and there's the people that are like chatting up a storm, and they're cracking jokes, and you're like, man, these guys are gonna ruin my movie-going experience. As soon as the movie started, they were sold. They were just, they got totally engrossed. They shut up and they stopped talking. So I think that's indicative of a lot of good word of mouth, and I think it's just gonna go a little over 73.
Mary?
69 dudes. I think it's gonna be like just shy of 70, or maybe a little bit over 70. But I don't think it's gonna break 70.
Yeah, and don't like for people who are thinking, what are you talking about? Why are you dissing Planet? We're not. I mean,
no, it's great.
Keep in mind, $70 million on an opening weekend domestically is awesome. That's great.
No,
that's
and
a lot of money.
After 4th of July, and it's before. I mean, it's a week. I think July 2014 is a weak July for summer movies. I mean, you look at the rest of what's coming down the line, and there's nothing too exciting. I disagree a little bit with you about the legs. I don't know that it's possible in this market for any movie to have legs like they used to. You know, you look at movies 10, 20 years ago, they could be in the top 5 the whole summer, you know? You know,
but our definition of legs has changed, right?
But that's true too.
Because back then, legs is like a 15 to 20% drop. Today we're talking 40% drop is having legs.
I mean, I think it'll definitely be in the top 5 for the next few weeks, maybe through the end of the month. But then you got Guardians coming and Lucy and a couple other things in August. So I don't know, but I think it's going to do well. I mean, I think Fox will be happy.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.